everyone, welcome to Advantech live stream session. I'm Roxanne. Today we are hosting a high-profile guest. He comes from an elegant country, and the company behind him has established for more than 35 years, and their product sells to overseas to over 85 countries.
Right.
Yeah. And their stylish design in hardware help them win a lot of Red Dot and IF design. And the one sitting next to me, he is known as the post visionary. So let's welcome Arnaud.
Thank you a lot, Roxanne. And good afternoon, everyone. You know, it's a real pleasure to be here at COMPUTEX 2025. I just came from the hall 2, and the Advantech AURES stand was already incredible. And when I just arrived on that part, the Advantech booth is incredible. I'm really honored to represent Advantech AURES, Europe leader, designer, and manufacturer of EPOS, kiosk, and tablet, built for the retail of tomorrow. Today, I want to explore a powerful movement sweeping across our continent, the rise of the self-service. Whether you order a burger or checking out in a store, even accessing public services or even check-in, check-out in an hotel, self-service has become more than a standard. It's not anymore an exception.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
I just would like to say that we are proud to be at the forefront of this transformation.
Yes, before we jump to another topic, I want to share one thing with you. I have several discussions with Arnaud, and he wants to remind me that European markets should not be seen as a whole. There are so many countries in Europe. They have different customer unique, different language. Can you share something about this, Arnaud, since you're a representative of European market today?
Yeah, for sure. It's true that Europe is not like US, for example. Europe, it's an assembly of a lot of different countries, different languages, and different culture. You're right, Roxanne.
Okay, I see. Now, I want to explore and dive in more about the quick service restaurant. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, of course. The highlight that we can have and the good sign are that several forces are converging. First, labor shortage across retail and hospitality have forced businesses to rethink their operation. The second point is the new gen. I'm sure that you know the Gen Z or someone like that. They were born with a smartphone in their hand. It's very difficult for them to don't have a piece of technology in front of them. They demand autonomy, speed, and personalization each time. The third is that the margins are very small in this industry. Efficiency, it's not optional, it's vital for this industry. And finally, the technology by itself. Tablet, kiosk, cloud platform has matured. We are in perfect storm for transformation.
How about the self-service, the quick service restaurant? I'm so interested in that field since I'm majoring in that product line.
Yeah, it's a good example because the QSR, the quick service restaurant, is the first industry in the restaurant who have embraced the self-service very rapidly. Ordering on kiosk have gone from novelty to necessity because they increase basket size, reduce wait times, and enhance satisfaction. Tablets and empowered staff speed up services and create upsells moments everywhere. At AURES, our robust modularity kiosk and tablets support QSR across Europe, delivering the performance and the necessity and stylish product for their brand demand.
Okay, I see. And I think that retail is another hotspot. Can you share more about that, especially in France and other European countries?
Clearly, the retail it's grocery market, fashion stores, a lot of different things. But we see a profound shift from the checkout to an experience. Okay, it's not just hardware. We are talking about customer journey. Sales associates use tablet to manage stock, to process payment, to support customers directly on the floor. That's why it's very important. And retailers are investing in experience. They are paperless, sustainable, and engaging. In the checkout line, it's not only queuing for payment, okay? It's customer journey. You need to add the loyalty program, you need to put some advertisement, and now we put Vision AI everywhere because we need, for both things, we need to assess the people who are taking the orders, for example, and to control the loss prevention. It's very important for this industry. And of course, the smart self-checkout is arriving. At AURES, our products are engineered for this frontline demand with integration scanner, payment options, and premium peripherals.
Okay, I see. And I think that outside of conventional news, smart city and the product application is also something that we are so interested about.
Yeah, that's why finally Advantech decided that we will be in ICT services, because ICT services will transform the city. It's not only about retail, about restaurant, cinema, stadium. The cities are digital public services, I would say too. Cities across Europe are investing a lot in smart kiosks for transport, tourism, and public administration. These are not retail space at the beginning, but they require the same reliability of product, ease of use, and robustness. The multi-language interfaces are real-time data access. These are table stakes for us. We work in the city with integrator to deploy kiosk and tablet for self-citizen, I would say, where and when they need the most.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you, Arnaud, for sharing this with us. And AURES is a part of Advantech family now, but still very much a design-driven brand. What differentiates your approach to hardware and lifecycle control?
Yeah, at AURES it's about our mission, because our mission is very clear. We would like to build the most reliable, elegant, and self-service ready hardware for the digital front end. Our ecosystem and our kiosk and tablet are trusted in more than, as you said, 85 countries. Whether it is in a restaurant, QSR industry, fashion stores, grocery, we talk about stadium, or the device need to deliver. We combine a Europe design, industrial durability, and open frame integration for our partner. Like this, we can build together the future of interactions.
From now, I want to ask you a question that, since you know, AURES and Advantech has combined in 2024, and we both have our strengths. And after we combine together, what do you think that become our strengths? You know, after we become a whole.
Understood your question. It's clear. You know, I don't know if everyone knows, but I will make some story. AURES in Latin means ear, you know. That means that our mission is to listen to our customers, and it's part of your DNA. And now with Advantech, we maintain complete control from the design to the deployment. That means that we design our own enclosure, we select every component of our mobile, and we manage the full life cycle of our product. We emphasize repairability, sustainability, and long-term support. Our form factors are flexible and modular. We are not just hardware, we are a part of the digital journey of our customers.
Okay, I see. And looking forward to 2026, which new self-service touchpoint or business models excite you most?
It's a good question for Europe and not only, I believe, for everyone. It's the best question that we can have. If we look ahead, the self-service won't just be interactive. As we see, AI is everywhere, and it will become intelligent, okay? I would say AI, analytic, we personalize every interaction. Retailers and city will predict the needs before they express. We see services moving into all those markets and all of those environments. The vision is simple. Every self-service moment should feel intuitive, fast, and still frictionless for human.
Yes, I know. Okay. Great insight. Any final takeaway for enterprise considering the self-service rollout?
Self-service is the future of interaction, you know, and it's really here. It's now and here, sorry. At AURES, we are proud to help to shape the future with our partner, our customers, and our technology. please visit our booth. We have two beautiful booths, one here and one in hall 2. Talk with your team because they are there to listen to you. And let's imagine together all the self-service can unlock the growth of your business, whatever the business you can have. Thank you and enjoy COMPUTEX 2025.
Thank you, Arnaud. That was an insightful speech for us. And since it's still early in this session, is there anyone that has question want to ask Arnaud? You seem to have a question. No? Okay.
Any question?
Yeah.
No?
Then I have a question for you,
You
Arnaud.
can.
Can I? Okay.
Of course we will.
Can you express some customer behavior in France to us? I think that is interesting.
Of course, because AURES, it's more than 30 years that we create this EPOS, I would say, because in the past we have some tills with button like Casio. I know that everyone knows this till. And when Microsoft Windows arrived, we decided to move and create an EPOS system, means with a touch panel. Yeah, it was a revolution at that moment, and we decided to put the color. I think that, again, we hear all our customers and we listen to them. They have a beautiful branding. They put million and million in their branding. And sometimes you have a big black EPOS on the top of the counter. And we decided since the beginning to put some piece of color to remind the branding of all our customers. That's why we have POS in red, blue. We have the Sango one. You can select more than 9 or 10 colors. It's incredible for the customers. Like this, it's part of all the design, and it's helpful for this kind of industry because retail, it's a lot fashion, beautiful, stylish. That's why the design and the color was needed since the beginning of the creation of Advantech AURES.
Okay, I see, Arnaud. And there's another question I want to ask you. You know what? After merging with Advantech, what feature do you think that we both, how can we cooperate perfectly? What can you take advantage of Advantech, and what can Advantech take advantage of you?
Yeah. You know what? Because the founder of AURES decided to pass to a big company like Advantech. If we select Advantech since the beginning, it's because it's an industrial. And in our industry, I talk a lot about design, about retail market, but we need to remind student stability. A part of the interview was about how we can fulfill in a brand. And when you have Advantech with you, everyone knows that we can fulfill about the quality of the product. The long life cycle is very important in the retail. When you are a big brand and you have 100 stores and you need to invest into POS systems, this investment is very huge. That means that you need to keep it at least 5 or 7 years. If you have some trouble during the exploitation of this part, I would say, you can destroy your reputation. That's why it was, since the beginning, important that we select the right partner. And as Advantech was already our partner and produced already our motherboard, it was the perfect choice. And for sure, when you are acquired by a big group like this, it's normal to have all the engineer team on the back. But even for the sales guy, it's very helpful. We know that there is someone who can answer whatever the question.
Okay, I see, Arnaud. And I want to ask you another question.
Of course,
a lot of questions here in my mind. Yeah. Except for the things you have shared in your slide, what is our Advantech AURES purpose? What do you plan to do in the future? Will you create some new machines?
Yeah, it's secret, but not 100% secret. Of course, we'll create the new version of your range of products, but more than design. Okay, we have the design, we are our designer, and then we'll continue to design this beautiful product. But now, I don't know if you're aware, but AI is everywhere. We heard AI from left and AI from the right. And now we are all looking for added value because there is two ways to handle the business. It's a war of price, or you need to listen to your customers and find what they need for the next step. And with Advantech team, they are working out for years and years to have the right AI, I would say, in the right moment. In terms of hardware, it's already done, quasi. But now it's not about just the hardware, it's a part of software. Because in Advantech, maybe no one known or not enough people known, but there is a department who take care about all these vision AI things. They monitors all the factory they want, but they have all the sensors in hardware part, but they have the software who can be directly linked with all those beautiful sensors. I think that for us, it's an help because we will put some intelligence or smart POS, I would say, or smart kiosk for the next generation. Yeah, AI is very important for us, for sure.
Yeah, so Advantech can help you in this part, AI. We have strong hardware and software solution in Advantech. So is there anything you want to share to us in this session?
I believe we were quick, but sorry
Yes.
for that. I believe that we have made the turn. If you have maybe any question, for me it's okay.
Okay, so if there isn't any, okay.
Yeah, just.
Hey.
And another question about, because we know the AI is not the hot topic in the COMPUTEX, and also we mentioned about software, hardware that can be helping the AURES to work on more new product. But we know it's really helping in the retail industry to adapt AI wisely. Now the advanced store, POS store really can be used the AI in the self-service or POS. How do you think? How long will take that?
I would say it's already there because big brand of grocery market. I don't know if everyone knows grocery market. It's big shop when you can buy. It's like 7-Eleven, but you multiply the size by maybe 10 or 20. And they have a lot of, they change the checkout to the self-checkout a lot of time, but they keep, I would say, for the 20% of checkout, and they put 80% of self-checkout in Europe mainly. And now, due to the AI vision, we solve a big issue for them because they were all afraid at the beginning to launch smart self-checkout because for the loss prevention, there is some laws. If you let the customers use by himself or pay by himself, he will always try to find a way to don't pay 100%, I would say. Now we put with whatever the camera, I would say, we put a camera on the top and we can make a survey of a specific area, and the AI can identify if the product we scan is a good product. That's that if you put the wrong label on the wrong product, whatever, you can scan it, the AI will detect that there is an issue and they block the customer journey. That's why it's already there, and that's why it's very important for everyone. The loss prevention is the main topic in the grocery industry currently, and the AI solves mainly this issue.
Thank you. Is there any question?
Okay, sorry. So I would like to ask, like in the retail industry, because I've been to Carrefour in France, and also I've been to Carrefour in Taiwan, and I saw a difference for the self-checkout system, and I saw like when facing cultural differences, for example, in Carrefour in France, like most of the people are really used to use the checkout system, while in Taiwan now still like most of the people, when there's two options, they will still choose to do the manual checkout. So I would like to ask, like when facing this kind of cultural differences, did your company has any business strategy, or how do you face with it? Thank you.
Thank you for this question. It's a good question for the product team. You know, they work hard and they need to investigate each time the country, the culture, and that's why we have a global range of product. But when we design our product, we put a lot of modularity. That means that we need, with the same range of product, with, I would say, the same product, we have a lot of options can be done locally. And that's why we have a local support. Mainly we have some subsidiary everywhere, and we have more than 85 countries where our products are. That means that we train our partner to be able to fine-tune, I would say, our product. That means that's why there is, of course, culture or way of life is different. You handle not the same customer journey in each country. Even in the same industry, sometimes a brand decide to go in that way of customer journey, and with the same product, but when you change some option, you can have another one customer journey. And to be frank, we are working out for a new smart self-checkout we can maybe transform into a checkout. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Is there any question? No? Okay. Well, I think that's all for today. And thank you so much, Arnaud. Thank you for bringing us some information from European markets and the whole world.
It was a pleasure, Roxanne. Thank you to everyone. Have a good afternoon.
Thanks. Yeah. And stay tuned. We still have other sessions in the live stream. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.